Am I audible to you now? Hello.
Yes, now audible, sir. So you are late 10 minutes?
No problem. We'll extend it. Issue.
Okay, no
Actually, I tried to join my earlier session and I was not able to join, and I thought that's some glitch. But anyways, now that we are here, so how was your day? How are you doing?
I'm doing perfectly fine. Thank you, sir, for asking. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great as well. Just not really liking the weather. Okay, it's scorching here. How is the weather there?
Weather is scorching hot, but today on 5 p.m. Rain for little, like for some, for few
There was
minutes.
a there was a quick shower.
There was a quick shower
There was a quick shower of rain, and not on 5 p.m. at 5 p.m.
at 5 p.m. Okay.
Yeah, at 5 p.m. today there was a quick shower of rain, but it didn't last for long. It didn't
Okay.
last for long like that. Yeah, rain would definitely help, but not that kind of rain because it increases the humidity, and again it's sweltering after that, right? Sweating, the feel of that, and hot. Don't really like that. Do you like rain? That kind of rain?
I love rain. I just love to get uh,
No.
wet in rain. Like I was thinking if it's going to rain for a long time, for 1 hour, so then definitely I will
Yes,
be
I'm talking about the short rains. You know.
the short rains. No, no,
Yes,
no.
they come, they go, they never stay. Right.
Mm.
That's what I'm talking about, and we start enjoying that feeling of the wet soil, the aroma of wet
Mm.
soil, but it just goes away, right? Drizzle, you can say drizzle. Um,
Drizzle.
when yeah, drizzling, which
Okay,
is it's a word used for short rain,
okay.
right?
So could you please amplify your voice?
My voice amplify. Wait a second. Is it better now?
Yes, it's far better now.
Better?
Thank you, sir.
Great, no problem. So yes, issue as this is our first time. Let's start with the introduction part. Is I think we are meeting for the first time, right? On English, Ari?
Yes, sir. For the very first time.
That's amazing. So let us start with introduction. I am Vishnu Mehta, and I help students with their English proficiency tests like IELTS, TOEFL, and other ones. Apart from that, I'm also helping them with the English proficiency. um, I'm, s- I mean the spoken English and be for corporate communication and the confidence building. And it has been an amazing journey for past couple of years. I'm really thrilled to be here with you, Ishu. Please tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Ishu Goyal and I am from Uttar Pradesh, Ghaziabad. If I talk about my educational profile, so I have completed my B.Ed and now I am in the last semester of my Masters of Education. And if I talk about how I use my leisure time, so I used to do different activities like gardening, reading books, cooking, and dusting and cleaning of my home, and many more things.
All right, so you really like cleanliness.
Yes, sir, it is necessary.
Yeah, as they say in Indian culture, that cleanliness, wherever there is cleanliness, there is godliness, right? It's wonderful. So, what are your plans for the career,
For the career, okay,
long-term career?
okay. I want to become an assistant professor in a college.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I am preparing for NET exam as well, and fingers crossed. I would be able to crack it.
You are talking about the UGC net?
Yes, sir. UGC net
UGC net. So which subject?
education.
Education. Wow, that's amazing. So
Is your Are you fine, sir? Is your mood okay?
yes, I am okay. It's just the weather and
Oh,
I'm also checking the notes. Have you gone through today's topic?
yes, sir. Exploring the interests, hobbies.
Yeah. So what are your interests and hobbies? What do you like to pursue in your free time?
There are many things. I think cooking nowadays it's one of my favorite. And in COVID time, I used to write poetries as well, but I stopped
Hmm.
them after
Why did
getting
you
back.
stop?
The We get back to normal life then. So in in Corona time, we all were getting like to observe ourselves, and there was peace and calm everywhere. And now we are back to our hustle and bustle of life. So then I don't know from where ideas keep on coming in my mind, and I write the poetry. Even I am not able to believe in today's date that I wrote those poetries in that time, and it was wonderful.
So you are trying to say there was this peace and serenity in the environment in the time
Yes.
of COVID. So clarity of thoughts, right?
Hmm.
And environment was also really clear, right?
Yes.
Pollutionless.
Hmm.
If you see outside, there was not much pollution because humans were kept in the houses, in their houses, right?
Yes.
So there was
Yes.
not much pollution, and that is the reason why that those that was there. But you need to find out, right? Because this is not normal life. You
Hmm.
explode one dimension of your being, which is creativity, right? And that is your reality. So now you're not able to accept the fact that it was you,
Yes, sir.
right? But it was definitely you, and getting back to normal doesn't mean that you have to lose the part of your creativity, right? You should
Yes.
definitely find something that interests you, right? Which helps you explore that part of creativity, and you lose the track of time when you're doing it. For me, that's music. I talk about. I
Okay.
really like music, guitar, and when I am doing that, I'm not actually thinking about time, right? And that
Okay.
is something that everyone should have in their life.
Okay. Which is
So
your favorite song, sir, which you play on guitar?
I have a lot of
One of
favorite song,
them.
but I like the old melodies because that's
Okay.
what my mom likes, and
Okay.
I have been listening to old songs a lot. So that one, चुरा लिया
चुरा लिया है. Okay.
तुमने जो दिल को,
अच्छा.
correct, correct, correct.
Okay.
That's I really like the old Indian songs because those were meaningful, I believe, a little more, right?
Yes.
And quite serene, just like the COVID times.
Yes.
What about you? What songs do you like?
Old songs, so like
Any
Mohammed.
song, not all old songs.
Any song like Chand Mera Dil and
So you really went there.
one more is I was listening 2 3 days ago. मैं ना भूलूंगा of Roti Kapda Makan. That is
मैं ना
something
भूलूं.
touched
Yeah.
my soul. Yes, so it
Man,
was
Manoj Kumar is there, right?
yes, yes.
So you are also a fan of retro music. That's amazing. Do you like to sing songs?
Yes, I do like to sing songs.
So, would you call yourself a good singer or in harmony singer? What they call the
Growing
bathroom
singer,
singer. Hmm?
growing singer because I think if I get that opportunity, I will definitely grab that and I will sing on stage one.
I would definitely to be like one of the audience. if you ever sing. But yeah, you can definitely make your lectures interesting. And
Yes.
if you become assistant professor and they know that you are singing, then half of your lectures will be just the singing part. Where you'll be one of the students would request, "Ma'am, can you please sing this song this today?" Hmm.
Can you
By
please
the way,
sing the song?
yeah, I'm talking about your lectures. If you become an assistant professor,
Oh,
your
okay.
students would always request that, "Ma'am,
Yes.
could you please sing this song
I
today?"
will definitely. I will I will definitely sing a song, but not, of movies, sir, but of whatever I will be teaching them. That like in education subject or in for BA students, there are not many abbreviations and much many more things of theories. So because music impacts a lot, have a positive effect on mind. So I will use that background tone and I will fix the words of education, and then I will tell them you
So
can
you'll compose your own songs.
yes, I will compose my own song, and my students will never forget the theories and all.
That is amazing. That's truly
Yes.
amazing. That's just not having the talent of singing, but also the talent of composing songs.
All the
Yeah,
talent will be
all the
shown
talent is
to the
back.
student. Yes, yes.
It's truly amazing when a teacher actually tries and is passionate about teaching, right? That they create the environment of connecting the things with real life that the student never forget, and the lectures are amazing. Do you remember any of the teacher who was this passionate when you were a student?
Mm, I can never forget her. She's Manju ma'am. And once what I remember, we all used to say good morning, ma'am, like this, standing gesture. I wasn't able to see my teacher from where, like, she also replied, and we all were standing. 40 student class was there, and she was like in this pose, hands back and down. And I don't know how she moved, and she was like sneaking and like this, and in a very happy, cheerful mode she was. And then she introduced herself. I can correlate that with Tare Zameen Par of Amir Khan role, sort of that. And she
Yeah.
used to be very cool and calm teacher. Like I admire her a lot, always.
What makes you recall her? What was so special about her?
Once I was, I one instance of her I remember truly vividly. So what was that? That my half of hair was open.
What
So
that
she said,
was? Not what was that.
"What was that?
What
What
that
moment
was?
was?"
Yeah, the what moment that was. I truly remember, or I remember. You can start with that.
I didn't get the question, sir.
You can say the moment was.
Okay, the
The
moment.
moment was, yeah, the moment was about the school where I was getting ready, or I was, we were saying that when I got to school, whatever.
Yes.
Right? You can start with
If
when.
my, if my memory serves me well, then I vividly remember that one day she told me that you look good by in a ponytail. So that was in such a way that I I always connected with her, and she was a very cool and calm teacher, and we can connect with her. I think the main thing was that we never feel fearful or anxious or nervous on her that she will going to humiliate us in front of our peer groups.
That she is, not she will.
She is she is
Yeah,
going to.
yeah, she is going to do that. That she was going to do that basically, but because we are talking about the past, right? So that sort of connection was there with the teacher, right? You were
Yes,
never
sir.
afraid of her,
No.
because a lot of times what happens
Yes.
is we are really afraid of the teacher that we don't ask the doubts,
Yes,
right?
sir.
We are
That's
not
true.
able to connect. That connection is very important between the students and the teacher, and a lot of teachers forget that. um, and they're really serious about their subjects, that whenever they enter the class, all the energy of the class goes away, right?
Hmm.
They're
Yes.
energy suckers. When they enter, the students are like, "Oh my God, we have to again, yeah, go through the pain
And
to
so at
lecture."
that time, the education was not that much child centered as in today's time, in today's modern time. And I think 2020 has been launched due to this regard only. But at that time, without any reason, they used to slap students. I bursting out of their home frustration. Once in my dance class, I am very much fond of dance, and I was wearing those ghungru, the bell rings in my feet, and she called me and she slapped me. I don't know why, what was the reason. And I truly hated her. Like, why she slapped me? What was the reason behind that?
So did you ask? Did you confronted her?
Mm, no, sir. I was too young, and when someone slaps us in front of the whole class, that is something very humiliating, I think. I was just back on my place, tears in my eyes, and I truly remember. And I think I will always remember.
This, this sort of incidents are the reason for childhood traumas.
Mm, yes,
some some memories are truly devastating, right? And they stay with us throughout our life, and that is the reason a lot of people have to go through therapy. I'm not saying that therapy is a bad thing. Everyone should have it, right, when they need it. But in India, um, it's not that common that they would understand the importance of mental well-being, right?
they really don't, sir, because I have seen this even in my Masters of Education. In college, the teachers used to give statements on SC, ST, OBCs. Like one of my classmates is
Make
from
statements. Used to
uh,
make
make
comments or statements. Yeah,
yes, sir. They pass comments that you are from SC or ST class and you don't deserve this and all.
my
And
goodness.
that there is a law if a person uh, humiliates one person on category base, so they can be punished if they uh, on in front of many people they do this.
Even if they do in private, that's humiliating
Yes, sir.
because if they are making such comments. But coming it from teacher, the one who actually we look up to, right,
Hmm.
is just not acceptable, isn't it? Because we can accept it from some illiterate or a person who has no concern, right? Who is not related to education and who is not holding that position. We can accept it coming from that. I mean, that's not acceptable at all, but we can
Hmm.
understand coming from that person at a moment. But coming it from teachers, it's just too humiliating, right? Sometimes they don't understand that what it's going to have impact on the kid's brain, okay, on the kid's mind, and how long it's going to stay. Because even their teacher did it.
For lifelong.
Yeah,
Hmm.
they don't understand. They just make comments because they also went through the same, right?
Hmm.
Their teachers also. We can't be sure what they used to say, right?
Even on color, like they used to do color discrimination and much more
On
partial
complexion,
on
right?
complexion.
Hmm.
I vividly remember one instance when I participated in those final, what we used to call those celebrations.
Farewell,
In I don't remember the word.
farewell, right? You're talking about the graduation ceremony.
No,
Farewell,
fifth class, sixth class, seventh class. I was in seventh class, and yearly the
annual function.
annual functions. So
Yes,
I took part in and I was the part of flower, like students were wearing the dress of flowers and we have to open like this, and she said looking me like this, you are in front position, no, please get back. And I was so humiliated. I know the reason because from since my childhood I was facing this. um, there was an incident took place in my
incident.
incident in KG
Yeah,
classes. Can you imagine a child who is not even aware about what is complexion, what is gender in KG class? Looking, my friend was sitting nearby me. There was a sad mood and a happy mood, something sort of going to happen. So what she said is, okay, you will
What
be
she
an.
said was,
What she said was, in you will be in happy mood because she was fair in complexion, and by just looking at me, she told me you will be in sad mood. Okay, you have to wear all full black clothes, and I was like, okay, because I was a child, I was so happy. I truly remember that I was so happy. Okay, black, what it doesn't matter for me. And even I come to my mom, I was very happy, and I was dancing like quite happy. And my mother brought me all the clothes, and when I was going to the school, then I was happy, but on my mother's face, I wasn't able to see that happiness. I don't know what was the reason behind that. And it's having a great impact. Since then, I decided I will be a teacher and I will not discriminate between my students. Never.
this is truly inspiring and amazing issue. I'm proud of
Yes.
you.
Thank you so much, sir.
And this is truly touching that it inspired you rather than demotivating you or
Mhm.
having that negative thoughts. You took it positively from such an early age, right? That this says a lot about your upbringing. This says a lot about your character, because not everyone can take those comments easily, and it stays with their life, and they don't turn out to be, I would say, with humility. They can't be humble, right, with
Yes.
others because they have gone through that. So only one can understand those who have gone through this, that how others would feel, right?
Yes. Empathy. These
Empathy,
persons lack in empathy. They don't
lacks empathy,
empathy.
empathy.
Empathy. Okay.
Yes, empathy. But if you see, there are a lot of, I cannot even count how many um, great leaders, okay,
Yes.
were black in color, but they turned the history, okay,
Hmm.
for everyone in such a way that it's
Draupadi
inspiring.
Murmu, Draupadi Murmu, our president.
Yeah,
No one,
Draupadi Murmu.
yes, like I always used to tell my mother, don't be afraid or something else. When I will be a successful person, then definitely no one is going to see my complexion. Oh, show me your hand, you are dark in color. So it's not like that. A person should be good by heart, I think, and that's only matter. That's the only thing that
That's the only thing that matters, and that
matters.
is that is true. It's it's quite the insult. The insult to the injury is that even the brands in India, not only after, I think that's after independence, but yeah, after independence we started developing and started doing our thing. Even the brands, right, the
Yes.
beauty brands, they actually have instilled this insecurity among girls that, if you are black in color, these are the products that you should try. They're not even letting them understand that it's natural to have a complexion, right? You do not have to be fair to be successful. You do not have to be fair in complexion, right, to be a human, to be good, to do good in life, right? So this is so insulting on this medias, that they don't understand this thing, that how it's going to ruin their life forever, if they fall into such traps of having fair skin, and they do a lot of things for that.
Yes.
mm. Even
Na-
colon like yeah, sorry, you were saying something.
Name of Fair and Lovely has been changed into Glow and Lovely. That is the remarkable step taken by government, I think, and there
That,
should be more steps.
absolutely. And that was not the step for government, that was actually there. marketing gambit. Okay, so they are what they do is to win hearts of the people. But yeah, it's good, right? There is always politics behind that game, but yeah, it's good. Even like a lot of civil right movements happened in American history, if you see.
Yes.
Okay, not I don't remember any such moments in Indian history apart from the cruelty that Britishers did, right? They used to, name people in their way to humiliate them because of their color, right?
Hmm.
They did it in the Africa, they did it in India, south part of the India. Okay, why? Because when you are able, when you humiliate a person a lot, right? That person starts believing that they are inferior from you,
Yes,
and
absolutely
that's they
right.
wanted to do, right? That's they wanted to do, conquer the mindset, the mentality of the people, and so that they would never be able to jump off their shell, jump out of their shell, and do something. This is the whole point of colonialism and
Hmm.
slavery. It's such a interesting topic that we jumped onto. Hmm.
Once I think I was the slave of this inferior complex, and then I thought I have
Inferiority complex.
inferiority complex.
Complex, yeah, that sounds better. Yeah.
Complex, and then I decided no, I have to jump out of this thing. I have to come out of this thing, and I have to become an asset for my society. Like after this life also, like I will be there in, I will be there in hearts of people. So I think if I talk about my strengths, so I think the major strength I have developed in my uh,
Self.
personality is
Yeah.
myself is that uh, to help others. That will be something is going to, purely nourish my soul every single day.
That will be, it's in the
Yeah.
future, and you're talking about an activity which makes it happen on a daily basis. So you're talking about present basically. So you should say, which nourishes my soul daily, which
Hmm.
nourishes my soul all the time. Whenever I do it, I feel profound. I feel
Yes.
over the moon. I feel rejuvenated,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes,
In the
sir.
seventh heaven.
Yes,
Hmm.
sir. And one of my teacher told me the best thing I think I ever heard. That he said, you are not even earning a money, even earning a penny. You just need to maintain your health always. Try to be healthy, because in a healthy body, a healthy mind will be there. So from there onwards, I have that motivation. He used to keep us motivated. If you're not even earning money, stay healthy, stay beautiful inside yourself. Then one day, success will be there on your path, because you will be manifesting those things. If you are healthy, healthy mind, you can think clearly. So that is something amazing.
Yeah, a healthy mind has a healthy body, as they say. And sex and health is the real wealth, isn't it?
Yes.
So, if you have the wealth of your good health, then the wealth of the money will come. You'll
Will
be
come.
able to enjoy it.
Even
Otherwise, there is no point of having money if you can't enjoy it, right?
so there's no point of anything, I think, because I used to be I don't know, I should share. I used to be in depression for I think long time. Then I thought I have to, because I used to eat a lot
Hmm.
years ago. I was
Fast
like
food or just eating a lot?
fast food, chili potato and all. Then I totally like cut it off, throw them out of my life,
Cut off.
cut off.
Hmm.
And so, but I feel a different level of energy after that. At that time, I was used to be lethargic, lazy.
I used to
Often,
be. Not I
yes,
was used to be. I used to be.
I was used to
I
used to
used to be.
I
I
used to
used to
be,
be. Yes.
yes,
Lethargic. tired, a couch potato.
Couch potato. I was a couch potato.
Yeah, I love potato, and we all love potatoes and chili potatoes and all of those things, and that's why it's quite
Yes, because
like funny couch potato.
whatever we eat, we become that.
Yeah, that's a good quote. Like you are what you eat,
Yes,
right?
we
So
are what we eat.
yeah, you are what you eat, and that's very true. By the way, I cannot help but recall one of the quotes as we were talking about black. Okay, from James Baldwin, who is a great writer and a great personality in American history, right? And he was black, and that was his quote that I cannot. I'm not exactly able to recall. I have never been able to forget, or I have never been able to escape the fact that I'm a black man in white America. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes, black man in white America. He was a really successful person, but you can relate to this quote that he was not just common man. Right? He was a successful person. Like he struggled a lot. He got successful, but even one of the successful people, right? They also have to somewhere in their career uh, go through the things, right? Just because of their color. So it's a
Oh,
reality. We cannot escape from it. It's a reality, and it's not just about color. It's about your caste, your nationality as well. When you
mhm.
move abroad, okay, for studies, for example, if you go to US, it's not that much in US, but it's definitely there in UK. I have a lot of my friends who talk about like racism.
Oh, yes, racism.
Yeah, they face this problem
Oh,
one way or the other sometimes. So it's very rare these days because of the exchange programs that a lot of international students are there from all over the world. So
mhm.
it's definitely decreasing, but racism is there, right? Do you have any comments on that about racism?
Yes.
Mhm. Are you planning on moving abroad in the future?
No, never. I love to be in India. Never.
Mhm. I would love to be in India. Not I love
I,
to be in India.
I would love to be in India
Forever.
forever,
Yes.
forever. I I truly think that I should be a soldier now, but no. But sir, who helps selflessly other people, they
You
are
are a
like soldiers.
soldier. Yes.
Yes.
You are a soldier. You don't have to wear that army uniform and be on the border, right? And take the bullet for the country to prove the love and emotion that you have for the people of India, right? You are actually proving it living inside the country, and that's all the more duty that every citizen of India should pursue, should do. So you are a soldier, okay?
No,
Issue.
sir.
So before we end the session, just a few mistakes that are happening in the speaking is mix up of present and future and past and present, right? When you are describing a story of the past, sometimes you are coming up with future tense or present tense. For example, whenever we were in the class, she will come. Right?
Mhm.
Now, she would come, not she will come. She would, right? Because you're talking about an activity which used to happen. She would or she used to. Both are fine. But used to will only be used for the past and for an activity which is not happening anymore. मतलब एक बार वो हो गया अब नहीं होगा used to for that but would can be used in any manner. It can be used for the past, it can be used for something which is going to happen, which might happen in the future, possibility is there, right? So
Yes.
that's there. And second thing is again you're using what do you call verbs unnecessarily. For example, I was used to, it should be I
Mhm.
used to, right? वहाँ पे यूज नहीं होगा was. Sometimes uh, the verb itself is incorporating the helping verb. Sometimes you don't need helping verb. There are few sentences, so just be aware of that particular thing. Okay, and few pronunciation mistakes are there in the speaking, which will get better. You just need to practice few tongue twisters for that. For example, you can write it down. Do you have a book, pen and a paper?
Not right now.
Okay, so speak after me. Upper roller, upper
Upper roller,
roller, lower roller.
lower roller.
Yeah,
Upper
now
upper roller, lower roller. Upper roller, lower roller.
you say it 5 times.
Upper roller, lower roller. Upper roller, lower roller. Upper roller, lower roller. Upper roller, lower roller. Upper roller, lower roller.
Great, amazing. You went quite good on it. See, it's the purpose of tongue twister is not to say them perfectly, but
Oh,
is to say them a lot, or is to practice them a lot, that your pronunciation or your enunciation of other words will improve while you are speaking. Okay?
oh,
So use it, practice it, and yes, have a great day. You have any questions?
no, sir.
I hope you enjoyed the session, and
Yes,
I
sir.
truly liked discussing about all the things that we did today. And I'm looking forward to have you in my session in the next one.
Oh, sure,
All
sir.
right, Ishu, have a great one.
Bye bye, sir. Take care.